tail. Go! Present. Order.
Good morning, divisional members, family and friends, and most importantly, our survivors. On behalf of the men and women of the Delaware State Police, welcome to our 2020 Delaware State Police Memorial Service. While so much has changed in our daily lives, our commitment to honor our fallen remains. With the assistance of the Honor Guard, pipes and drums, and our Concerns of Police Survivors President, Ms. Eleanor Elion, we trust you will join us where you are and keep our promise alive. Today, as we honor our heroes, we search for answers as a society and struggle with the loss of so many in our country and around the world. No matter what each day may bring, we know that every day is a good day to honor our heroes. Today, our thoughts and prayers go out across the country to the many families who have lost loved ones as a result of recent events. While this year we will miss our traditional gathering of troopers, retirees, supporters, and survivors, we know that today, while we are physically apart, our hearts are together. We know that you are all here in spirit to honor our fallen heroes. Over the years, we have supported and strengthened each other in challenging times. There may be no more challenging circumstances than the events of today. It gives us strength when we support each other and honor our heroes' memories, service, and sacrifice, which will outlast us all. Each of them are part of our enduring history and will remember their contributions, service, and sacrifice forever as they watch over us. We are fortunate this year to have experienced no line-of-duty deaths within our agency. Our heartfelt sympathies go out to our colleagues and all agencies in our extended law enforcement family that have experienced the loss of an officer this year. We also grieve with the law enforcement survivors who have experienced the loss of their loved ones and hero as a result of COVID-19. We will all continue to move forward together. To our survivors, know that no matter the challenge and the obstacles that we face as a state and as an agency, we will always remember. Know that long after we have gone 10-7 duration, following our final tour of duty, there will always be those willing to serve and those dedicated to keeping our enduring promise to our communities, to our troopers, and to our survivors that we will never forget. As for recent events impacting our nation, this too shall pass, and we will be together sharing and celebrating the lives of our heroes once again. In closing, may God show us the path forward and watch over each of us, our families, and most importantly, our fallen heroes we honor today. Stay safe. Thank you.
Good morning. As we practice social distancing and therefore find most events canceled, we have to find new ways of accomplishing our goals. Change is a constant, and I can be very flexible, but I must say I miss being in person with each of you today. Giving or getting a hug can be very therapeutic, and most of our survivors are huggers. So we are missing a very valuable part of being together today. But how fortunate we are that our agency found a way to honor our fallen officers in this difficult time. The officers whose names are on the memorial wall here in Delaware died doing what they loved. They left that morning or that evening for their shift, expecting to return at the end of the shift, and that did not happen. We remember each of them in our hearts. While most of us are staying home and staying isolated, our law enforcement officers are out there on the front line as usual, doing all they can do to protect each one of us. They are being exposed in ways to this virus that we can't even begin to fathom. But they continue to do it, and for that we say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are losing officers on a daily basis across this country, and the saddest part of that is that they can't even have the funeral they deserve. So I would ask you today to pray for all those families that are left behind, for people who are ill and can't have a loved one with them, for the families who were coming to D.C. to honor their fallen officers, and most especially for our Delaware State Troopers. We will get through this, and we will be together again. We've been through worse. And perhaps when this is over, we will be a bit kinder, a bit gentler, more accepting of each other, less judgmental. Maybe there will be more respect from our communities toward our law enforcement. May God bless each of you and keep you safe till we meet again.
Accompanied by our Delaware State Police pipes and drums, we will now begin a silent roll call. May God bless you all.
Ready! Aim! Fire! Aim! Fire! Aim! Fire! Freeze it! Arms! Order!